Alright, so here I am at the IAE again, even though as of the time the video is posted, the IAE is over, the champion has been crowned, the Argo Cargo, and I think even the free fly is over. But I wanted to have a look at this Argo raft, partly because it's new, but also because looking at it from the outside, I don't want to say it's the perfect ship, but it gets so many things, so many little things right that a lot of ships don't, and I hope it indicates sort of the direction that CIG is going to go with this size of ship. And this is what I'm talking about first and foremost here, is the airlock, or the docking collar. I don't understand why some ships don't have docking collars, and I suspect it's just because those systems haven't been fleshed out internally with CIG. But now we've got the Argo with the docking collar, the 400i got the docking collar. They both have really, really nice interiors. I think Argo's maybe a little bit easier to get the interior right because it's so boxy. You can just kind of slap things together and it still looks like an Argo. It's got a window, right? Interior windows, even though that one just looks out at the cargo boxes. Anyways, I'm just really pleased with the interior of the Argo. I'm really pleased with the fact that it's got a docking collar / airlock. And so I figured I'm going to take this and rent it and take it out for a bit of a spin, doing some box missions around Microtech.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, I feel like there's I hesitate to make it, but I feel like there's a Rick and Morty reference to be made here about how they love the slow ramp. Really gets the digs hard, Morty. Yeah, that's my terrible Rick Sanchez. I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot to say during this video. I just kind of want to fly around with the raft, do this little box mission, and see how it feels. I might, comment on a few things as it goes. I've noticed a few things about it as I've flown. Actually, this is probably the first thing. It's kind of weird. I'm so used to the QT circle being above the point where you've got the point at the QT destination that this confused me a little bit at first. That the circle is a little bit below the raft.
Quantum travel complete.
I'm not really using the visibility here to its full potential, I guess. But that is something I appreciate about the raft, is that you cannot, if you kind of look down to the left there, you get a decent view of the ground, and then there's some grading on the floor that you can look through to the ground, so that's kind of nice. It's a typical little outpost. I didn't find any lootable boxes in this one though, so I don't know if that might just be bad luck or a feature of the Microtech locations. It wouldn't be a Star Citizen video though without a bug, and so this one kind of confused me a little bit. You can see the floor here has got the texturing from the ground, and when I put my box down, it fell out of the ship. So I had to go back and get it and think of a better place to put it. So in the end, I put it here on the little dining table because I figured, I don't know why I thought that that would be safer, but it turned out that it was. Weird how that works. The Ursa has the same thing, right? You can't put a box in the back of the Ursa, otherwise it falls through and goes onto the ground. I have no idea what happened here. I took off, and I think I sort of set my cruise control or something, and very quickly lost control of the ship. Managed to keep it sort of moving up. So I kept kind of strafing up as I was spinning here, but it took me a minute to figure out what was going on. I don't know if it was a conflict between my mouse and my sticks or what, but I thought for a second I was about to lose the ship, which means a little bit more in 315 than it did before, because I had a bit of equipment with me on this trip just in case I needed it. I hit the atmosphere at full speed here, hoping I get some re-entry effects, but I think the top speed of the raft is just not fast enough to trigger them. On the way back to New Babbage, I figured I would put down somewhere and take a look around. This is one of the things I love about Microtech, is these forests, these little green areas. Most of the planet is covered in snow and ice, but these little spots I like to kind of just put down and take a little walk around sometimes. And there you can see another issue with the raft, for me anyways. Because those struts in the front are angled forward, I always end up pitching the ship up too much, because it makes me feel like it's falling forward when it's level. I mean, look around here. This is basically the perfect use case for the raft, is to put down at a homestead somewhere. Just imagine a little player outpost here. Just drop off a container or two of supplies and then leave. That digression over. Back to Tressler and then down to Babbage.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I'm not completely sure what happened here. I put it down, I thought pretty gently, but then at the very last second, I don't know if I jerked the stick by accident or what, but I kind of, for a second, thought I was going to ram into the building. And there's my, I guess, my qualifying mission for the delivery company out here. Excellent. See you guys. Yep, so there it is. You can see I got a little bit of rep. Oh, which disappeared for some reason. But, you know, that's about what I expected. And with that money, I figured I would go buy a winter jacket because I didn't have one. And turns out I don't have enough money. Even after that mission, I only have a little bit more than 3,000 credits. So I figured I would look for a cheaper jacket. And there isn't one. I can't even afford a winter coat. So... back to work for me. Let's see if I can pick up a few more missions. Thanks again, folks. It's been really nice taking the raft out for a bit of a test flight. I mean it when I say I think this is a really great ship. It checks basically all the boxes that I personally care about. First and foremost, the docking collar. MSR rework when? See you next time.